All right, ladies and gentlemen, so now I'm going to do activity B from the heat, temperature, and conduction lab. And so in this activity, we are going to take a hot washer, which I have in this cup of hot water right now, and we are going to place it into room temperature water. Again, I have an experimental group and I have my control group, so that we'll be able to compare our results at the end. So again, there's a prediction that it starts with in the assignment. So the prediction asks, how do you think the temperature of the water will change if you place hot washers into the room temperature water? Remember to restate the question in your answer. So take a moment right now, pause this video, and answer that question. Hopefully you have answered that question. We're now going to move into the lab. So the first thing that we are going to do is take the temperature of the experimental water and the control water, and we'll record those down. So I'm going to get my thermometer, make sure it's on the right setting. So the experimental water is at 20 degrees, 20.0 degrees Celsius, and for the control water, we are at 19.8. So just a little bit of a difference between the two, but they are basically the same temperature. Okay, now I've had this metal washer sitting in this hot cup for a couple minutes now. Yes, it's hot. So the temperature of the metal washer is 39.6. So write that down, 39.6 degrees Celsius, and then I'm going to place it in the experimental cup. I'm going to let it sit here for 3 or 4 minutes, and then I will come back and I'll let you know the results. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's been about 3 minutes since I put the washer into the cup, so I'm going to first take that washer out of the cup and get the temperature of the washer, and then I'll get the temperature in the experimental cup and the temperature in the control cup. So here is the temperature of the metal washer is going to be 20.5. The temperature of the water is going to be 20.4. And the temperature in the control cup is going to be 19.1. All right, so this is what we started with. We had an experimental cup. It started before the experiment at 20.0 degrees Celsius. After the experiment, it was at 20.4. We had the control cup that started before the experiment at 19.8. After the experiment, it was at 19.1. And the metal washer started at 39.6 and it ended at 20.5. Okay, so you have an analysis question and it says, in which direction did the heat energy flow? Where did the heat energy start and where did it flow to? How do you know? Give evidence. So make sure you answer that analysis question, and then there are 4 or 5 more questions after that for you to answer. Bye. Have a good day.